'cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute.
Bonjour and welcome to Flower and Party, your new podcast full of good vibes, of sparkles, of flowers, bright preferably, around the theme of weddings, but not only. Birth anniversaries, baptisms, I'm really fond of all the family celebration. And this is the reason why I wanted to share with you all my advices, my tips, all about my experience and my discoveries around this theme. Will you come with me?
Flashing red lights, driving at night, windowless ride.
Bonjour and welcome to the second episode of the podcast. I'm really glad that you're here. So here we are. The proposal has been made. You said yes. Or maybe was it the other way around? Anyways, congratulations to you. This is a big time in your life, and I'm really glad that you entered this new adventure. It's the time to celebrate happiness, champagne, glitter in the eyes. Enjoy this moment. It's really nice. However, there's a good chance that after the first emotion have passed, thousands of questions start bumping in your head, and that's really understandable. What type of dress should I wear? What ring? Which wedding decoration? Yeah, as you can notice, I'm the kind of person who has set her priorities in order. And then, where to organize the reception? When? With whom? How to announce it? What budget? The photographer, the caterer, the guest gifts? And veil? No veil? How about that? There are the dry flowers, the invitations, the... Stop! Come on and breathe. Everything is gonna be fine. Your keyword is organization. Yes, you have the time. Relax. I've organized my own 100-person wedding in a 5.5 month time frame. So believe me, you can do it. However, you will need to get organized. So you will need, first of all, to set up your priorities, and I'm here to help you for that. So just take a notebook, a bullet journal, a planner, and write down the few things you want to prioritize. And most of all, don't forget to get support. It's really key for you. You will not be able to do it all on your own. So please reach out to the people around you. So now let's start. So in my opinion, the very first question you should ask yourselves is, how many guests should we have? Even if you don't have a very precise idea of the number, even if there is a percentage of no-shows, you can already set a range. Because for sure, organizing an elopement or a 200-person wedding in a French castle or something like that, it's not the same. So just sit down together and make a quick list of your guests. The second priority will first and foremost be to secure a venue and a date. This is what everything will be based on. And depending on the season, availability can close quickly. So as soon as you and Charmy have decided on the season, set up a range of dates that would be acceptable for you and take the time to prospect your venue. Indeed, once again, there will be under the most pressure. It is for the venue that there will be the most competition. So don't stress. There are still a few tips for that. The choice of location is key, as you can understand. Between a secular ceremony in your garden and a religious wedding in a place of worship in the city center, the constraints will definitely not be the same. So again, sit with Charmy and ask yourselves what type of venue you'd like. You'll probably already know if you prefer a modern or a country location, if you'd enjoy something really modern or something more typical, as well as you'll know if you want to decorate it entirely or if you'd prefer something that you just have to put your stuff in. And then comes the most crucial aspect, the budget, of course. So again, you might go over the budget you have set up. You might adapt it, adjust it. It's just a first rough idea that you need. However, if you don't set up a budget, there is a good chance that yours get astronomical, because you'll notice soon enough that weddings are really, really expensive things. And about this topic, a quick tip, just notice that for the venue, you're not obliged to select a venue dedicated to weddings. Most of the time in those places, you'll need to book a reservation that will cost you thousands of euros. Just know that sometimes restaurants do have beautiful domains and are not making you pay for the place. You'll only pay for the food. So that's a good thing to know, especially if you're booking a wedding in France. That's something that really occurs a lot. I might not know very well about other countries, but for sure in France, that's the case. Just, make a little bit of research and just make sure that you cannot find a venue that will only make you pay for the menu. If you are lucky enough to have one, you can also use your own garden. This is an extraordinary option for an intimate and friendly result. Personally, I love this type of places, where the soul of the newlyweds is already there. Once you have secured the availability of your venue, I'd recommend that you quickly book your date with the town hall. Logically, they will not refuse you your date. However, they can put some constraint on the time. Then do the same thing for your ceremony officiant, and after that, I'd have to frankly tell you, the main things will be secured. Now you can start to relax and enjoy the fun of the preparation. But before I go, I'd still advise you one more thing to do while you're at it. I think you got it. Yes, it's the save the date. Sending a little save the date to your guests will allow you to see as many of them as possible on the big day. And it will also allow them to organize themselves beforehand. The ideas for announcing your future wedding in a pretty way are endless. But I'll come back to you on this topic. I'll stop here for this time because at this point, a whole new adventure, exciting and moving, is awaiting. So congratulations again on this great news and see you next time.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.